got something a bit different here, and I'm not sure how far we'll get because, as you know, Dark Souls 3 is literally around the corner. We haven't got long to wait for that, but I thought that I would, play a little bit of Bloodborne. Now, just a bit of a background. This is made by the guys from Software that did Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1 and 2, and now Bloodborne. With Dark Souls around the corner, I thought it would be a great time to play Bloodborne again, although I've played it many times. It came out last year. It was my personal game of the year for sure. But yeah, I thought we'd dive in and just have a quick go on it, really. I might make a full thing of it, but I guess we'll see. Right, so yeah, we'll start a new game.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yarnham is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yarnham blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Okay, so here we are. We are in Yarnham for reasons unknown. I'll just call myself. Why not? Why not? Yeah, we'll go as a male. Young. Okay, so yeah, we've been sent to Yarnham for whatever reason you want, really. As this is an RPG, you can decide why you're here. But anyway, let's have a look at Origin now. Origin affects basically your stats, and as you can see on the right there, your level is obviously what level you are. You gain blood echoes by defeating enemies and bosses such. You can use those to level up. So Vitality is your health, Endurance is your stamina, Strength is how good you are with strength build weapons, so larger stuff, things like that. Skill is the same but for more smaller, sort of more quicker weapons, really, they tend to be. Blood Tinge is for your guns, and a few other things. Arcane is for magic, really, which are more used as items this, but I never really use magic in any of these Souls games or this one. But let's have a look what we got. So I normally go for a strength build, so how's that looking? Again, that's got more vitality, but ordinary, happy, upbringing, all attributes average, so that's basically, yeah, the one to go if you're unsure, really. But Lone Survivor, I've lost Hamlet, high life essence and vigour. So as you see, that's got more health. Fairly average endurance, strength and skill, that's not too bad, could be one to go for me. Troubled childhood, suffered misfortune in youth, highly resilient as a result, so not much health, but a lot of endurance, not much strength. So you sort of get the idea. Violent pass, terribly violent pass, rash but stronger for it. Could be one for me, if I'm going for a strength build. Yeah, it's got the same endurance, so could well be. One specialist fit for sleuthing or academia. See, that's more for skill. Military veteran, experienced in war, a soldier of strength and skill. That's quite a balanced one, that's not too bad. Noble scion, signed to a respectable line with faith in your pedigree. So that's more of a blood tinge build. Cruel fates, fate of terrible hardships, but now confident in your purpose. So you see Arcane there. A waste of skin, you are nothing, talentless, you shouldn't have been born. Well, that's very, very nice, isn't it? But yeah, I think we'll go for Violent Pass. I know this is the interesting bit. I'll go mature voice, I think that's what I always go for, but it's just when you get take damage and die basically. But as you see, We got body type here, so we'll just go standard. We won't bother with that too much. Yeah, skin colour's fine, I think. But there's a lot of different options. Right, face details. We've got some preset faces. Just so they all look a bit strange. But yeah, we'll just go with the default one for now. You know what, to be honest, the face isn't too bad. I think if we just change hair. That's all we got. I think these are more for the females now. Well, you could have that hair, but in fact, that's the hair I have for my Alucard character, but not many choices really. I'm sort of tempted to go for that one, but it is a bit Final Fantasy, shall we say. We'll just go with that one. Again, you probably won't see it, a lot of it anyway. Do we want a beard? It's a bit Freddie Mercury, isn't it? We'll go for some light stubble, why not? That'll do. Again, so we haven't gone too crazy there, but yeah, if I show you my favourites... Oh, I kind of made this go before, but it looks alright. There you go, I made sort of Alucard there. It looks better in game, to be fair, but yeah, I might just go with that one. Why not? After all that. So, let's set off. Excuse me there. Okay. Interesting thing about the loading screens. When this first came out, it didn't have any of these descriptions, and it took a lot longer to load than it does now. So the game got names like Bloodborne and stuff like that. People taking the piss, basically, but it's much more improved now.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Very strange.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Okay, so let's go. Handwritten scroll, seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. So that is basically our objective then, really. So, here we go, very nice looking game as you can see. Now here's your notes, sort of which are similar to Dark Souls, but yeah, they're sort of mini tutorials for you at the start anyway, but other players can leave them so you get the old try jumping and all that off cliffs to die. But you know, they can be helpful sometimes. Alright, now there's a werewolf as you'll see with half health. I probably won't be able to kill him, but... Oh, I'm getting owned. These tables in the way which don't help. No. Go on. No. Oh, go on. So as you can see, what I did there was a visceral attack. Basically, how that works, if you charge up an R2 attack and attack them from behind, they will sort of fall down like they just did, and then if you attack them again, you'll get a visceral attack which does extra damage, which is very handy. And that might have saved my ass, to be honest. As you see, I've just picked up blood vials, and they will heal your health like that. So let's check our inventory out here. So, we're wearing a black hood worn upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps it's where I had to stay out of sight and travel by cover of darkness without memory. Who will ever know? See, so it leaves it quite open. You can make your own history with your character. Not typical clothing for Yarnham. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said, after all, that the traveller came to Yarnham from afar. Oh. A faint memory caused blood administration involving the transfusion of unknown blood. And that's the same as the other one. There we go though. So we'll step outside the clinic. And here we are in Yarnham. Now what I will say about this game is I absolutely adore the sort of gothic architecture and all that of the city. I think it's an absolutely stunning game, one of the best designed I've ever played, to be honest. It's just right up my street. You know, a lot of people compare this to sort of Castlevania games in a way, and I really do agree with that. And I love Castlevania too, so... That's Central Yarnham. Now we need to collect these blood vials, because we are sure we're going to need them. See, with no weapons you do very little damage. So it's best bet here is to ignore these guys for now, because we will get our weapons very shortly. Let's just sort of drag him away from the ladder a bit, come on. Oh, bugger. Climb, climb, climb. There we go. We're okay now. What was that then? So, here we go. A lamp here. Now these work the same as the bonfires basically in Dark Souls, if you're familiar with those. I did not know he could do that. I've never seen that before. Right, we'll do that then for now. I'm really surprised he followed you up there. I did not know he did. Right, so here we are at the Hunter's Dream, which is basically the hub area of the game. You'll be coming here very often. Luckily, it's a very nice looking place with nice music. Certainly a very bleak place, though, I find. An abandoned doll. As you see, we got these here. The messengers offer you a trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. So you got three options here. So there's the sword cleaver, hunter's axe, and threaded cane. Now I have played with all of them before. My favourite is probably the hunter's axe, but I really like the threaded cane too because, wow, you've got. I'll show you with the hunter's axe. I think I'll pick the hunter's axe. So if we equip that, one of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used on the hunt, retains the qualities of an axe but offers a wider palette of attacks by transforming. Boasts a heavy blunt attack leading to high rally potential. No matter their past, beasts are no more than beasts. Some choose this axe to play part of the executioner. So, yes, all the weapons in this have sort of two forms. As you can see, we've got our sort of standard axe. However, you can turn them into trick weapons too. So, now this is an axe and we've got the old spin to win, which you'll probably see me using a lot, unfortunately. But also we've got more things to pick up here. So we've got the Hunter's Pistol, or Hunter's Blunderbuss. They're not too much difference. What you must know in this is the weapons aren't really used to damage as such. You can do it that way, but they're more to parry. But we will probably go with the pistol, I think. I don't really use them too much anyway, but let's see what it says. Pistol made at the workshop for hunter stalking beasts. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. The pistol is a quicker draw than the blunderbuss, allowing for speedy responses to attacks. Again, there are people who do prefer the blunderbuss because they just got the timing down with it better. A notebook received by the messengers. Leave messages with these little servants to share with hunters and other worlds. So there's our notebook. Let's have a look in here.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now. I am Yarnham, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
It's a very strange thing to say, but we will find out more about that later.
This was once a workshop.
Okay, it's just repeating what he said. To escape the dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. So yeah, our job is to hunt. Now if you head this way around, there's a few more sort of tutorials for you. Left stick and circle to run. As such, use item and toggle items. Do we have any items? Hunt's mark sacrifice all blood echoes and awakening you. Even don't use messages or reading it. Well, so we'll equip that. I don't know if we'll use it as such, but there we go. Emergency quicksilver bullet replenishment. Use with caution for this action drains HP. Yeah, if you see the gun, I've only got 9 bullets now, but if I press up on the D-pad, it says +5. Now they do more damage now. However, obviously, you do drain your health from using it, so I don't really bother with it, to be honest. I don't really parry too much. As you see, this is pretty much what I was explaining earlier. Yes, I'll show you the sort of HP regain, which was not in Dark Souls, but is in this because this is much more faster paced, shall we say, so it does encourage you to attack once you take damage. But for now, yeah, we'll head back to Yarnham. Quite thrilling. Okay.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnham has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
Certainly something off with this place, you're right about that.
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnham lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say. Yarnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
What a helpful chap.
Across the valley to deep within.
Yeah, he's repeating his signs there. Pretty much. So, yeah, we sort of have a bit of an idea where to go now. So we need to head to the Cathedral Ward, if we are to find this pale blood. So Pebble here. Small pebbles after Yarnham can be thrown at foes, quite thrilling. Now they look a bit strange for pebbles, don't they? But never mind. Okay, so let's get moving. See, the axe does the job quite well, I think. Especially for the starting area. Yeah, a little note, if you have the camera up and you attack, so he attacks up, down, he attacks low. So remember that if you have got sort of enemies on the floor or whatever. That's one way to deal with mobs. Now, as a staple of the Soul series, you have shortcuts. They're not quite as good in this. You come through this way now. So we started over. Should probably take care of him first. We started from over there. We came from that building. And we just lowered this ladder down, so we can go this way now. And we'll just have a look over here now. We've got some weapons. So you'll see there aren't a few people lying around. I've got an idea. Molotov cocktail. We'll equip those because they can be quite handy, especially in the earlier areas. Explodes in raging flames when thrown against an object, one of the oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck old Yarnham, fire has become a staple of beast hunts and is thought to cleanse impurity. Some types of beast have an abnormal fear of flame, and that will be seen later too. Very damaging against certain types for sure. Okay, so we've got quite a tough enemy down here, so let's see how we do. Spin to win. Tempering Blood Gemstone. Now we can't do much with that at the moment, but they do come in very handy for later. But for now, let's head back up this way and continue. Now these little lamps about all means that there's something or someone in these buildings that you can sort of talk to.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of the hunt. Away with you. Now.
He's got a point.
Lads, you've come on. You'd away with you.
Yeah, he's not going to say much more about that then. Now watch out for a little ambush here. Oh. I see that's oh, at those guys. Right, I didn't really put a good example then to say, but well, if I take damage again, I'll have to point out, well, when I take damage, because I'm sure I will. Right, that orange bit on my health, if I attack, add that there, see how it heals? Again, that just encourages you to sort of play more risky. It's more of a risk-reward system, because it's a good way to heal health actually. As you saw, you know, I might have had to use a blood vial if I didn't recover, but Bloodstone Shard. Now see, they lure you here. You see that a lot of people on the first go will just run up and go, oh yes, and then that guy there will attack you and hit you quite hard. And there's another sly one here. You just see his weapon. So he got me quite a few times. But it was just good for you to forget he was there. Looks like we've got the attention of the mob. So as you can see, they're already hunting the beasts by the looks of it. That seems like some sort of werewolf earlier. It's like the one we saw earlier. I mean, and they're just standing around. But there's quite a few of them, so we must plan our approach carefully here. Unfortunately, we can't grab the items that's on the other side. It is quite far away, but I'm sure you could grab that if you really needed to. What have we got here? 4 blood valves. See, we're getting quite a collection here, which is good. We'll take care of this dog first, because they can be quite a pain. Right, we'll heal up a bit. They're dropping a lot of blood vials, which is nice. As you see, that guy up there has a weapon, so he should be wary of that. Oh, jumped in the fire then. Bit of a rookie mistake. More villagers coming from there, but we'll just take care of the gunner first. Oh. cold blood due. Right, I'll explain those in a second. You can see this version of the weapon does the job quite well too, so it's a pretty good weapon. It's probably the easiest to use if you're a beginner, I'd say, out of the 3 starting ones. But they all do the job, you know, each, yeah, it's just a matter of personal preference really, but each will serve you to the end of the game if you want them to. More blood vials, always welcome.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
You're not the friendliest people.
I don't reckon you're where. Oh.
No. So we got a cold blood dew, didn't we? Droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes, used to gain blood echoes. Hunters sustained by the dream gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence and deep gratitude for their victims. So yeah, that's how we level up using those, but we won't use those because obviously, like Dark Souls, if you die, you drop them. If you do not pick them up again and die, then they are lost forever, so it's good to have them in item form, so obviously if I die I can still use those. But we can't level up just yet, but it won't be too long. Oil, these go quite handy with the Molotov cocktails. When this urn hits its mark, the target is drenched in oil and made extremely flammable. Fire is commonplace on the hunt, and oil urns accentuate its effects. Sometimes when hunters burn beasts, they appear intoxicated by the euphoria of purification. So we'll quick blows for later, they will come in handy. Very strange fountain. Okay, this was what was making all that noise earlier. More Molotov cocktails, blood vials, and a torch. Now, a torch can go on your left hand, so if I equip that, as you can see, lights the way a little bit, and you can use it as a weapon, although it's not too effective, but again, some creatures are afraid of fire, so it will give you a little bit of an advantage there. And over here is the gateway we couldn't get through before, but we can grab the item now. It's a small cold blood dew, which is, as I said, very, very handy. Close that eyes. It'll be interesting to go on the other side of there, judging from that sound we can hear. It does seem very bizarre. It would be nice if we could just sort of knock on this door here, really, since it's connected, but... Well, let's get back to sort of close to the lamp anyway. Blood vials handy. I'll switch this just to put them together. You want to take it there? There we go. Gonna fire. Okay, we've got the max blood vials we can carry, but if you do pick them up, they are not wasted. They do go to a sort of chest in the Hunter's Dream. So, that's very handy. If we do use too many and die, we will sort of replenish them from there. Oh, what's that noise? Yeah, I will say I'm using the Pulse PS4 headset for this, and it does actually have a Bloodborne specific mix, and it sounds absolutely incredible. It's done really well, you know, like near the wind, howling in the distance sounds really good. And also this headset does vibrate as well with noise, so it does really immerse you in it quite a lot. Now, we might have... No, we've only got the one here, I think, so that's good. Clever girl. No, the other one's coming now. Oh dear. Fail. I tried that a little bit poorly. I think we hit both of them there. That's one down. The only problem with the spin attack is that you can't get viscerals because obviously it hits twice. But if you do it with that, then obviously you can. So that's the big advantage with using it this way. But these are quite quick. But we got them anyway. So we've got blood valves off that one. The blood valves there, so not too shabby really. Yeah, these statues are very strange, aren't they? So could this be that bridge that we were told about? I mean, they said it leads to a cathedral. Looking over there, I mean, although most of this place does sort of have the sort of Gothic church sort of structure, I mean, that does look like a cathedral over there, that large tower. So I can get a visceral on him. No, finished him off anyway. So before we head over there, let's just have a bit more of an explore. Because there's still a lot of places we haven't discovered. We'll go this way. No, down here actually first. That's this building. As you see down there, it's the street we was on earlier. It's brilliant how this game is sort of all connected. You know. You know, we were down there earlier, now we're up here, and it all sort of makes sense. Dark Souls 1 is the best game for that, and it actually all makes sense, whereas Dark Souls 2, they sort of cheated a bit. Places don't actually link as they do when you look at them. Which is a shame, really, because that was one of the huge things which people loved about Dark Souls 1 and 2, just sort of didn't really carry on so much. I'm not a huge fan of Dark Souls 2 at all. The first game I think is incredible, one of the best games from last generation for sure, but I thought the Dark Souls 2 was quite a big letdown, to be honest, and I can't see me replaying it. But their first game, Demon Souls, was great as well. I don't think too many people played that because it was a PS3 exclusive, so it's a bit more sort of obscure, but certainly worth picking up. Okay, so now we've come this way. We can open this gate, which was locked earlier. And again, we've come full circle. We are back at the lamp here. And that's where we started off over there, so we're back here again. Again, little shortcuts like that help out immensely. just got to be very cautious with how you approach enemies in this, because they can hit hard, some of them. Seems like there's another bridge there as well. Unfortunately, we can't use this yet. You've come to the right place. Well, we would have if we'd have opened up the shortcut on the other side, but yes, that is a shortcut. And not quite as good one here, but you can avoid those brick dudes back in here, so we can just cut straight through now. And that is the bridge before, but these steps are destroyed. There's some cold blood due, so not a total waste. Dogs trapped to death, let's put them out there this way. Yeah, these aren't the nicest looking dogs, are they, unfortunately? Oh. Cold blood chew. The higher the number, the more blood echoes it gives you, so that one should be a decent one.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
I don't, I'm afraid. Not yet.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Calm
You're
down.
obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
No.
Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. That little good you outsiders do. Go on, admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
I do think you're a bit nutty, to be honest. This old town's crazy. Oh. Didn't quite get the range judge there. Splitting headache. There we go. But before we head down there, secret sort of area here. Let's see what we can find. Seems like quite a few goodies up here. Some cold blood dew. Now for these, what you need to do. I'm not fall down there. You gotta be careful not to fall off. Yeah. Oh, woman, but a hunter is never alone.
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Oh, well, thank you.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts?
Not quite.
No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves. What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
Let's go. So what we got off her then? What's a gesture? Emergency these. Ooh. There are some decent ones. You don't start with many great ones, to be honest, but more than I just spam these when I'm playing with friends, to be honest. However, the one we just got, Shake Off Cape. I wonder what that was, just a ghost. There you go. I like that one. Quite simple, but good. Looks better with other clothes, though. Guess I believe that is everything we can do up here. But in order to get down safely, because you cannot get back up that way, best way to do it is to go over this pillar and aim for that. And you only take a little bit of damage. Well, I've enjoyed that. First that hit hard. Bloodstone shards, now they're used for upgrading weapons. But we can't do that yet. Another beast over there. Before we head down there, I'll just clear the path out here. There we go, we'll take care of these guys. Then be careful now for weapons. Oh! Unfortunately didn't kill him, but it did hurt him quite a bit. Really sucking him on the cold blood, which is nice. That's him over there, isn't it? Maybe they won't climb ladders then. No, they do, I thought they did. Anyway, let's meet him at the other side. Thanks for coming. Okay, now I've cleared that out. We'll drop down onto this side first. Take care of the rats. No, the rats aren't too difficult, but they are quicker than you probably expect, or can be anyway. Madman's knowledge. I think we're free to sort of check that out. we've got a few new items here too. So a pungent blood cocktail. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odour when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yarnham they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating. Oh, there we go. Dangling upside down rune etched into the mind of the hunter. This image upon the parchment allows one to envision the rune with clarity. Allows the hunter to awaken again without losing blood echoes, a trick that seems nearly too good to be true. So that basically sends you back to the lamps. Oh, you've checked those out. Skull of a madman touched by the wisdom of the Great Ones, used to gain insight. Making contact with Aldrich wisdom is a blessing, for even if it drives one mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. Now, we don't know too much what the Great Ones are yet, but we will learn more about those as we go along. Right, so that's quite similar to the Bolt Hunter's mark, but yes, with these, you lose all your echoes, so not quite as good. But yeah, that's it for now. So I'll have to head up this way. Unfortunately, we'll have to come back down to get the things up there. You can't get them both at the same time. I don't think there's anything this way, but let's have a look in just in case. No? So our friend there dropped some blood vials. So yeah, let's drop down onto the other side now and pick up those items. Should have probably done that when I landed, really. Oh, I've got a new weapon there, so we'll check that out after. Throwing knife. Throwing knife. Throwing knife. There's no nest, let's check the throwing knives. Throwing knife with a finely serrated blade, one of the old hunter Henrik's favourite weapons, does not cause a great deal of damage to beasts, but with deft use can distract attackers and keep them at bay. Oh yeah, I don't really use them too much either. Let's check this weapon we got. Saw Spear. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used by those who dedicate themselves to the hunt. The saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a medium-range spear. The saw, with its set of blood-letting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effect as someone grotesquely transform the beast. Let's check it out. So that vomit saw, it's almost like a giant glove to punch them with. More of a blade, isn't it? But if we trick weapon, switch spear. Yeah, not too bad a weapon to be honest. I mean, like I said, they're all usable. I don't tend to use it too often myself personally, but I've seen people use it and, you know, do really well with it. Okay, as you can see, there is an item on one of the wooden boards across, so we'll have to drop down to get that. Let's take care of the crows. Take care of the Jon Snows. We do not see that one there. That doesn't look too inviting, to be honest. But over there there's a couple of items. Now we'll come back to that later. We have to take another route to get to those. Take care of those crows too. That looks like they're trying to get to this. Oil iron. Because that looks like everything. But let's see, let's try and grab this. Bloodstone shard. Anything in here? Remember safe place. Oh, I can't wait for you. What was he gonna... No, sometimes when people do a gesture, they appear there doing the gesture that they did. Before we drop down there, we'll head this way. I do make very strong noises there. Second throws with a stuff like that, so there we go. The more my fans' knowledge, always welcome. Now Insight does have many effects in this game. They do a lot of different things, but what you need to know at the start of the game is that once you have some, you are able to level up, which is very welcomed. There's that noise again there from earlier, but before we check that, what's going on here?
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity. Wretched outside of heaven.
Sometimes they do say a few more things, but they normally just chat a load of crap to you, really. Don't really like outsiders, as we were told. And that's become really apparent. But here we go, we are back here. So I'll unlock this shortcut. Treasure looks ahead.
I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Please will you look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really?
Yeah, we'll help you.
Thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
That must be what we heard earlier.
His favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Sounds a bit suspicious.
My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, and if you find her, give her please.
Okay. So instead of going back the way we came, we saw those items across the bridge. Now, geographically, they should be below this here, so if we go this way, maybe we can find a way to get to them. And there's the plaza from earlier. Pebble, 10 pebbles. Very generous. I've got a few of those too. Now this looks like the place is... It sort of looked like a tunnel, didn't it? Sewage tunnel. Well, the spin to wing jump attack is one of the best ways to get through this game, if you do struggle. Another oil lamp, much appreciated. There's a beast over there. Yeah, we'll take care of him. My friend. There we go. Look well. I thought I missed that then. Bit cold blood 5. There we go. That should be a bit better. There we go. So you got to be very careful with the rats. I mean, as long as you just sort of back off a little bit, they don't actually really give you any problems. That jumping attack can be quite damaging. But there we go. Those other parts, and yeah, if we look down there, we've come back to where we were. And we've got our new attire set, so let's have a look here. One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop. A fine piece of hunter attire that provides stable defence to anyone facing Yarnham's beastly threat. Recognisable by its withered feathers, its cap is fashioned after one of the old hunters. As you can see there, defensive-wise, improves us in every single way apart from slow poison resistance, but that's definitely worth putting on. Well, quite a significant amount actually. So yeah, I'll take that. Accompanied with a short cape to wipe away blood. 5-piece sensitivities. Yeah. Allows one to stalk beasts unannounced by cover of night. Allows one, yeah, I think it says all the same now, doesn't it? He's looking a bit worse for wear, isn't he? Yeah, we'll put that on. Gives good boost to defense. So let's go to this obvious trap. Probably better to do overhead attacks. Totally missed him. Oh. That's a good sweep attack. All blood vials, quicksilver bullets. Ooh. Took more damage off that one than we probably should have, really. So big help as you see those crows up there. Are waiting in ambush. I just said them come down, but oh no, maybe not. The one did. That's the other one. Oh. Can be quite annoying, these enemies, as I said, they're quite low, so... But we made quick work of those there. Well, fairly quick. More crows there. Okay, we could go that way, but for now, Let's see what's down here. Wow, that's a pretty looking fellow. Best way to deal with him though. Up the bum, no harm done. That could says a lot faster now. But we've got a Soul Hunter's badge. And what they do is they unlock items in the shop to buy at the Hunter's Stream, which we will see shortly. More cold blue as well down here. Remember fixing. Now I put my first note here, telling people not to go down there, because you know some people could think it's a way down to a shortcut or treasure or something, but no, it's a trap, I'm afraid. Anyway, let's go up this way. Quite a long ladder. Oh. Oh dear. There we go. Now the good way we're coming this way, as you saw, we hit that boulder, which basically killed all these guys for us, which is handy. Basically this leads just down there to where that ladder was, and also, very handily, to a shortcut. This is one we found earlier. So yes, if we keep heading in that direction, we'll be back at the land. But we are going to go back to that main bridge. Here. But yes, I've got a really bad feeling about this. Oh dear. There we go. So we've drenched him with oil. Have a list of Molotov, never mind. But yes, as you see, Molotov is quite a lot about how we've staggered him. You can also stagger this box to land a victory. But yes, if you drench him with oil, then the Molotov, if it hits, will do a lot more damage. Let's get back. A lot of Molotovs. Right, that's it, the old-fashioned way now. Oh. Get too greedy. Just back off. Yeah, he doesn't like his sort of... Ooh. Oh dear. The hand with all the hair on it, he doesn't like being hit. Oh dear. This isn't going too well. Oh, we got it. Sword Hunter badge. And as you see, we've got, underneath our blood echoes, we have that little eye symbol that's appeared, which is our insight. Now you can gain insight by killing enemies like that, or by using Madman's knowledge. Now, unfortunately, looks like we can't actually get through this door anyway, for some strange reason. But yeah, we will return to the Hunter's Dream now we have insight, and see if anything has changed. Yeah, that was the first boss fight of the game. A very enjoyable one. But not too tricky. Oh. That's what we got here now. Consume insight, ring the beckoning bell to enlist the cooperation of hunters from other worlds. Successive blanks and sexual cooperation. We've got the beckoning bell. Basically, that means you can play with friends, which is very helpful. I mean, I play this most of the time with friends, to be honest. And consume insight, ring the old hunter bell to enlist the cooperation of old hunters. Old hunter bell. Now that is from the DLC, which I do have. The old hunters. And yeah, that will come in handy later. And here's the shop I was talking about. Trading blood echoes with messengers to find out items. Let's have a look what they got. So you got blood vials, so obviously to buy your potions back if you need those. Bullets, antidotes, Molotov cocktails, you know, pretty much most things we sort of found. Pine lantern, use weapons in both hands while illuminating the dark. Now that is pretty much using a torch. Of course you can use tinder weapons, but I'm not too fussed about that. Key to the gates of Grand Cathedral's Round Plaza. Now we could buy that, but that's quite a lot of blood echoes. And to be honest, we don't actually need it. There is another way, so we will do the alternative route. Now let's see, we got the starting weapons here. Threaded cane and the sword cleaver. Also the Kirk hammer. A trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. On the one side, an easily handled silver sword, on the other, a giant obtuse stone weapon characterized by a blunt strike and extreme force of impact. Trick hunter weapons launched in the healing church workshop, said to be hidden somewhere in the Grand Cathedral, were made by tenants of a rival school of craftsmanship. I'm happy with the axe now, though, so we'll stick with the axe. That is a very popular weapon. I've never actually used it myself, but it is definitely a popular one. Most people seem to use the Kirk hammer. So this is the insight shop, which you buy using the insight. Resonant bow we will buy. Being the spell to help hunters in other worlds. There says no reign to become the enemy of a hunter in another world. I don't engage too much in PvP. I've sort of always struggled with it, to be honest, so I doubt we'll do any of that. But it's the same with Dark Souls. I just couldn't get the gist of it, but there was a lot of lag in that. So I just really struggled to get to grips with it. There's not much else here now. The workshop's all required for this task is missing. But we'll repair our weapons. Multiply weapon. For the bloodstones we've got, I'll just level up our weapons. So you 240 blood echoes and bloodstone shard for each fortify weapon. I think for now we will, because you know the axe has done us very well so far. So we've got that to +2, so we'll be doing more damage. We can also upgrade your pistol as well, but I won't bother with that. But the strangest, newest thing is this doll.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
So we.
Very well.
Oh.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay, so now we've unlocked the ability to level up. But just before I do that...
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
We might as well use our cold blood. So got 1,500 from that one, 1,000 from that one, 500 from that one, 350, and we'll keep using these now. But we got quite a lot from that, to be fair, you know, it does show you that just going around picking up all the items, getting cold blood, really does benefit you. That's all, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Welcome. What is it? Did you speak with Gammon? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Very well, let me stand close.
Right, so let's think. A couple into vitality, I think. Upgrade our endurance a little bit. And strength, I think that looks good to me. 15, 15, 18. What were we on? 15, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now. So we've got 682 HP, 100 stamina, and physical defense has gone up by 30. Actually, level up, fuel defense will just go up naturally. And our strength will take quite a jump up there too.
Ah, the little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet?
What, these things? Okay, she's going to repeat the line there. Now these little fellas, as you can see, they hold the notes for you and stuff in and around the lamps. If you come here, the stump is linked to them, but there are no messengers. More messages up out. You can give little accessories to all of them. So as you see now, they've got the top hats on. Now I think that might be from the collector's. I got the collector's edition of this game because I enjoyed Dark Souls 1 so much. So that's one of the little bonuses you get. It's nothing too major, but it's all nice to have, I guess. Okay, we will go back to Central Yarnham. You can go back to the Great Bridge, which is where we defeated that enemy. But no, we'll go back to the main hub area because that's quite close to the elevator. Well, I'll say main hub area, but that's sort of the central point of Yarnham, really. There we go. Oh, we're looking a bit cleaner now as well. Not got so much blood on us, as you can see. So I actually think that looks a lot cooler, but doesn't give you the defense, so... Unfortunately, enemies do come back here as well, which makes sense in a way, because we do need to get the blood echoes, but we will just skip past them now because we cleared out this area. I think we killed every enemy there is in this area. Don't quote me exactly on that, but... So we'll head this way now. The other bridge didn't seem to do much good for us, so we'll try this one. Let's have a look if we got any more items here. A small music box received from a young Yarnham girl plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. Two names can be made out, however faintly. Violet and Gascoigne. Okay. And we got the bell, didn't we? Great old bell discovered it in the underground labyrinth. Its ring resonates across worlds, and the first hunter used it as a special signal to call hunters from other worlds to cross the gap and cooperate. The human must use insight to ring this uncanny bell, but the benefits of cross-world cooperation are many. Indeed they are. Its ring resonates across the worlds, and the first hunter used it as a special signal to call out to other worlds to cross the gap and cooperate. This bell resonates with its counterpart. The beckoning bell rings out puns in other worlds. Online use only cannot use this item offline. Fair enough. One of the resonating bells that cross the gaps worlds, but this one now for misfortune and malice. Since the bell is an object of dark thoughts, ring it to become the enemy of a hunter in another world. So if I rang that, I'll probably invade another person who's actually playing the game's world. I would be able to fight, but I won't fall for that. I'll just stand here. Is he gonna... There we go. See ya. So much more damage we're doing now. He went flying as well, didn't he? Crikey. Got a nice little sneak attack in there. Gold Hunter's Mark, Blood Vial, Bloodstone Shard. Okay, so let's head up this way now. Something doesn't seem right here. We just chopped off that head.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
Alright there, chap. Father Gascoigne. So, what do you think of that music box? Oh dear. There goes Harry with that.
What's that smell? Sweet blood.
Ah, he's transformed his weapon.
It seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
Ah, I think getting closer. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very good with the parrying, as you can see, but... There you go, got it there. Oh, that was close. tried just to speak to him. There's a little trick with this boss. If you play the music box, he gets started and confused because obviously he can't remember his family. You're invulnerable. What's the little this all the time? We'll just be walking out. Like that, did it? Damn, but we're so close to. Damn, I normally get him first time. I was trying to use the box on him. Never mind though. Would have been nice to have a no death run, but I don't think I've ever done that. So we're back at the lamp. But if we just dash, we'll ignore all the enemies. As long as you know the map, or the layout of this game I should say, because there isn't a map as such, you can get anywhere pretty quickly really. Come on, hit it, hit it. Go for it. Oh, there's that one. Very interesting down there, doesn't it? Let's do a jumping attack then. We'll ignore those idiots over there and just go straight for it. As you see now, this sort of fog gate is here. And we'll try again. Oh. I didn't have the faith in myself then, did I? Oh, lock on. We're just like clapping each other with bullets. Come on. I need to get my vials. Or weapons actually. It should be where I died. There we go. Oh, get back. Okay, so he's in his beast form now. So we've got only in tomb key open. And also, a new lamp has appeared. Wow, we don't need to do that. So that's Gascoigne defeated. Unfortunately, little girl, we had to kill your father. And that's the fate of your mother. I'm afraid it's not very good. Now, there are two things you can do here. You can either give the young girl her mother's brooch and tell her about the safe place, which is just ahead. Unfortunately, if you do that way, you miss out on an item. And the girl does unfortunately not make the journey, shall we say. So what I tend to do, I mean she's screwed either way to be quite honest, as we will find out later. Slight spoiler. Bit selfish, but red blood gem. So we can use that for our weapons. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals, keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame, makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Did I say thud then? Blood gem workshop tool. So yes, we've reached the cathedral ward, which is what we were told to go for. We just need to find the healing church and question them about the blood. And there's a little strange creature here.
Hmm? Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now.
You got that right.
Yarnham's done for, I tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
Should not, mate. But yes, as the old lady asked us if we knew anywhere safe,
I
we
know
know
I shouldn't be asking you, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. If they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
So, just to sort of get everything up to speed, we'll quickly head back. I'll just tell a few of the characters in this game to head here. can be a slight jaunt, but we'll teleport back. So I might be wrong, but there are two people we need to speak to here. First one being the old lady. Who's over this way? Oh. See, this dog here is a unique enemy. It doesn't actually respawn like the other ones.
So what is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice, safe place. Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
Well, thanks. Yeah, we'll see her that later. I could have kept it past her, wouldn't I? Like I said, it doesn't make too much difference. It's a bit of an odd one. Away! Well, I find that terrible. The time of day has changed now, so it seems a bit... Or was it like this? Very strange orange sky anyway. So yeah, we'll head back to the clinic we woke on. Oh, seconds.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted?
Yeah.
Well, off you go then. If you find anyone who's still human, send them straight to Yusefka's clinic. You can assure them there's no place safer. Please, do me this service. If you find any, you can please.
Okay, that's all right now. Well, unfortunately, we've already told the old lady to go to the cathedral, so we gotta bugger that up. But the dude, whatever he was, seemed quite honest there too, so... And also worth noting, now that we've defeated Gascoigne, if we go to the insight shop, you can buy his set. Fortunately, those leave us with no insight left.
Well, Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well, let me...
Let's level up a little bit.
Farewell.
And now we can use these. So we've only got one. So we've got attack 2.7, 2.1. This also boosts rally potential as well, so we'll do this one. Put this one in. We're going to put one in at the minute. But we'll just pick that one, as it's slightly better. And we'll head back to the Cathedral Ward. Oh! Not sure what that guy was doing there. There we go. So, there she is.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. What do you think I owe you something?
She does look old, doesn't she?
Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say.
Good
This
eyes.
whole mess that Yarnham's in, it's all your fault. Stupidity outsiders. Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk. Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Excuse me, lady. But yeah, this is where I'd sort of class the first chapter of the game to end. So I will probably call it a night there. Cheers for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. We'll probably play this again before Dark Souls 3 comes out, but we'll see how far we can get. So see you next time. Cheers.